Hey guys, it's Kelly Bunny LPS here. This is like my fourth time trying to film this video, but this is, as you can tell from the title, I'm going to be talking about something that's a little controversial in today's day and age, and that is the lovely and glorious, and I'm being sarcastic, cancel culture. So why am I making this video? One, I'm bored. Two, I just recently saw that one of my favorite content creators um are being dragged for liking this certain person, and basically they made a lot of valid points on cancel culture, why it's a problem, and I kind of want to just talk about it. Now I'm not going to say who the person was, because they posted on one of the social media platforms that they don't want to have it be talked about, like in their with their situation. So, well, out of respect, even though they have no idea who I am, I'm not gonna say who. But basically, I just want to generally talk about it from my personal opinion and my point of view on it. So yeah, I had to like write down three points of why, like, what the problems are with cancel culture, in my opinion. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. So, for those who have zero clue about what cancel culture is when you basically like say someone you liked posted something years ago, or said something years ago, and it was like it'll be considered really, really bad, especially in today's day and age. And basically, it would get resurfaced and people will be like, oh my gosh, guys, look what this person said. I can't believe they said this. They're a horrible person. You guys can't support them anymore. They're canceled. They're really bad. Blah 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 blah. And yeah, it's like it's a really bad thing, and it's a problem. So yeah. Now I will say, yes, I agree that there are some people who do deserve to be canceled and people who don't deserve to be canceled. Like, in my opinion, one person that I believe should stay canceled is Shane Dawson. Like, despite me like loving his content of like his documentaries and his food videos and all of his old jokes, to discover, the shit that he's done like way, way back then, it disappoints me. And I feel hurt because I don't want to say I looked up to him, but I did genuinely enjoy the content that he was making with his documentaries. For example, like him and Rylan adopting a baby for a day. I thought he was this genuinely nice person, and to find out that he was not only racist but also disgusting with children with that video. And I'm not gonna say what video. You guys probably know what I'm talking about. Sorry if I sound exhausted for coming up the stairs. It's just I was interrupted. But anyway, yeah, that's someone that I believe that I'm not going to support anymore. But that's my opinion, right? Now, there is a person that doesn't deserve to be canceled, in my opinion. Would that be Jennifer Lopez? Basically, I remember a couple of years ago that she was canceled for throwing her jewelry on the ground because one of her old music videos and songs, I think, turned 10 or 20 years old, and people were furious with her for throwing her jewelry on the ground as like a recreation of like I think a scene from her music video. It's the Love Don't Cost a Thing one. And it was so stupid. Like people were like, oh my gosh, I can't believe you threw your jewelry on the ground. This just shows how rich people just don't care. Bro, it's not that deep. It's just jewelry, and I'm pretty sure she knows how to pick it back up. She has a brain, she has hands, she's a human god. Like, but you see, like that just shows, I guess the difference. That's just my opinion. Now, because there's some people that don't support J Lo, or people that do support Shane Dawson. Now, um, you know, but that's okay because we're not going to see eye to eye, and that's fine. But yeah, so the problem with cancel culture, though, there's like three major problems that I'm gonna be talking about them, and yeah, so let me get started. Problem number one is that people don't do their own research. So, as you guys know, on the internet, you can say literally anything. You can tweet the word orange and get like maybe like a billion likes, or you can say the word, um, I think Ian Somerhalder is ugly. I actually do think that, by the way. And I'll get like 30,000 comments. They're like, oh my God, I can't believe you said that. Yeah, you know what I mean? But in all seriousness, though, like, you can say anything on the internet and people will believe it, especially die-hard fans of your favorite celebrity, whether they're an actress, singer, politician, whatever. Now, one example, I'm just gonna make something up here, okay? So, say if you heard, I don't know, say if someone said this, I love you like a love song, baby. Oh my gosh, why are you listening to Selena Gomez? Because I can. Why? I cannot believe that you're listening to her. Oh my gosh. Why should I still be friends with you? But I just can't believe that you're listening to her because, like, she literally posted on Twitter that, um, oranges are the most disgusting fruit ever. What? She said that? Ugh, I'm never listening to her music again. Yeah, like, in a nutshell, it's like that. Now, say you're that friend that will do their actual research and figure it out. Like me, I'm one of those people, but here's a little skit to solve that problem. Let me see if Selena Gomez actually said that. Maybe she didn't. Maybe it's all a lie. Oranges are ugly. Wait a minute. From Selena Gomez, I'm just a Selena Gomez fan. Oh, hey. You are a liar and you're stupid. What? What do you mean by that? What do you mean that? What? Selena Gomez never said that oranges are the worst fruit. Yes, she did. Did you see her username? It said Selena Gomez. Yeah. Aren't you forgetting that on Twitter there's the at, and that shows the actual username of the person? Let me see that. Selena Gomez, oranges are ugly. From at, I'm just a Selena Gomez fan. Oh, she. Oh, 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 oh. I feel dumb. Yeah. Um, yeah. That's just a prime example of, like, people not doing their own research when it comes to cancel culture. You can, like I said, you can post anything on the internet and someone will believe it. Or someone will tell you that they said this and they'll believe it. Now that's just a small example because, like, there's so many celebrities that may have done questionable things and you just find out that they're all untrue. If you're someone who is, like, really, caring about, wanting to for your own personal benefit to just enjoy a person's content because you have this irritating thought in your head that, like, wait, what if they actually did do this? It's sad. And once you find out that they didn't do what they allegedly did, you have, like, this big sigh of relief. You're like, okay, I can still listen to this person. Like, it's sad that we it's sad that we think like that. And I hope I'm not the only one who thinks like that because I feel like I am. But if not, then, please comment down below if you truly do feel like that, where you may listen to someone that you really enjoy, but they are, controversial, but you still love them for their music and art and not for them as a person. You know what I mean? Like, you feel icky. And you shouldn't feel like that. Now, that brings me to my point number two. People especially who diehard cancel culture believers, will put other people liking other artists down because they know, or they actually, I put air quotes in know because in some cases they think they know, but there's some cases where they do know. And you're just like, oh my gosh, like, it's like this. Let's go. She wanna F with me, but I don't got the time. Are you listening to the baby? Yeah. I like him. Why? We can't be friends anymore. Wait, what? Why? Because the baby is like a horrible person, and I cannot believe you're listening to them. We can be friends. You are a horrible person. Like, if you like the baby, you're a horrible person. I hate you. Goodbye. But I don't even know what he did. What? Uh, what the fuck? No, I know that was a bit overdramatic, but yeah. So there's people that will put other people down for liking a certain celebrity, whether if they know they did something controversial or no, they did something controversial. You know what I mean? I'm gonna put it in this perspective where the people actually did do their own research and there is proof of, you know, of a celebrity that has done horrible things. And actually the baby example was actually someone who I don't personally support anymore. But so here's the thing. Now, coming from me, who doesn't really like the baby anymore, as a person, if you like the baby for his music, that's fine. But I may feel like, oh, I don't really like the baby, but go off. You know what I mean? When I say I don't like the baby, I mean him as a person. I don't mean him for his music, because you can be a horrible person and still be talented, and that's just the unfortunate truth. Like, but there's people that will put other people down for liking them and just be like, oh my gosh, like you're a horrible person because you support someone who is a horrible person. That's not true. If there's a celebrity that you know that has done horrible things, but you still genuinely enjoy their craft, then that's fine. Because what you're doing is separating the artist from the art. But Kylie Bunny LPS, what do you mean separating the artist from the art? I'm gonna use the DaBaby example. Like for rapper DaBaby, he may be a horrible person, but that doesn't mean he's a bad rapper. You know what I mean? Or another example, Lindsay Lohan. She may have done some questionable things, but that doesn't mean she's a bad actress. We're all human and we still have talents, and that's what I'm trying to make, is that you can like a celebrity for their music, but not for as a person, and that's completely fine. If you're aware of someone doing something wrong, but you still enjoy their craft, that's fine. That's what I'm trying to say. I've said it like 3 times now, but you guys get it, right? And don't put other people down for liking a celebrity that has done questionable things or has done questionable things, you know? Because that doesn't make your friend a bad person. Unless you know your friend like that well, where it's like, oh, like I cannot believe you did that. We can't be friends anymore. Like if you know them like that, then that's your business between you and your friend. But like, say if one of your friends listens to somebody that you don't like, but does that make your friend that celebrity because they listen to them because they done questionable things? No. Like again, I used to listen to the DaBaby. Now I found out that he's done some bad things, but that doesn't mean my friends who listen to them are bad people. Like if they just like their music, then that's fine. You know your friends better than these celebrities because you guys gotta remember that you don't know these celebrities. Which brings me to point number 3. Sometimes cancel culture does not believe in evolving or forgiving. Your favorite celebrity could have done or said really bad stuff from like 2009, and it can get resurfaced back in 2000 and this year, like 2022. And then they have to go off and explain themselves like, look guys, I was 17 when I said this. I don't mean it now. I promise you guys, like, you know what I mean? Now, there's people that will hold that grudge and be like, no, screw you. I don't like you anymore. You said this, and I'm never going to forgive you. Okay, that's you. If you don't want to forgive them, that's on you. But if you're someone who genuinely believes in change in a person, then that's also okay. Because, guys, half of the celebrities that you may idolize or know, you don't know them for real, like as a person. Like Ariana Grande, for example. Like, you can know all of her songs, you could have seen so many of her, and you could have seen a lot of her interviews, but you don't know her as a person. Have you been to her house? No. Do you have her phone number? No. Do you know her family? No. Do you really know this person? No, because you see them from a screen. You never truly really know a person until you like real or sorry, a celebrity until you meet them face to face. And if you hang out with them a lot and get to know them just like how you get to know a friend in general. Now, say if Ariana Grande said something that was like really, 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 really bad, um, oh, like I don't like these people because blah 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 blah, and it was like offensive to people, and they're like, oh my god, I can't believe you said that. But you've seen how she grows over time, and you're like, wow, like she really changed. She's a better person now, or you know what I mean? If you genuinely believe in that, that's fine. But if you're someone who holds a grudge, that's like, no, you said this, and I'm never gonna forgive you because blah 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 blah. Now, if you are someone who will hold a grudge and never forgive a person, then that's you. I personally think you would need help, but that's you. But if you believe in change as a person, then that's fine. And sometimes you don't want to know the truth of a celebrity, and that's also okay. You may not want to know the truth because guess what? We don't know the truth because we will never figure out anything behind closed doors. Like, even the most controversial celebrities out there, you don't know them. Like, you may be like, oh my god, I can't believe they're like a really bad person. And they could be a bad person, but at the end of the day, do we know if they're like that behind the scenes? No, they could be putting on a show for the public, like acting like it's a horrible person, and they're really sweet in real life. But will we truly know that? No, unfortunately, we won't. But that's just to, but that's just to close off this video, because, yeah. So I hope people will watch this video and think about, cancel culture as a whole, because I feel like it needs to be talked about more. And I think that it's okay to, like I said, it's okay to like a celebrity for their art, but not the artist itself as a person. And that's fine. If you're someone who does believe in cancel culture and culture, but just please, at the very least, do your own research. Do not put other people down because they like the celebrity that you don't like. And also remember, guys, half of the haters are mostly 12-year-olds on the internet that are like trying to be cool and edgy. And some of them are just, dumb. Some of them are just internet trolls who don't do their own research and will spread false information. Because sometimes, a lot of the time, when it comes to cancel culture, a lot of the stuff can be false. They could be spreading false info, and that's the problem. Cancel culture does more harm than good. It does make us self-aware of ourselves, like, oh my gosh, like, I can't believe this person, like, said this, like, years ago. But that's where the saying goes, that was years ago. Depending on the scenario, of course, but, But at the end of the day, we're all humans, we all make mistakes, whether if it's really good or bad. And I just hope that this just teaches people to be a better human and just really think about, a celebrity that you may not support as a person, but as, the art that they make. Just support the art that they make and not the person as a whole, if that makes sense. In a nutshell, just separating the artist from the art or music. You know what I mean? Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. If you guys watch this video, thank you guys so much. I hope you guys learned something. Like I said before, I never really do these videos that much, but I just feel like it should be talked about because it's just something I genuinely want to speak on. I have this conversation with all of my friends, but I also want to talk about it on the internet too because I want to, I guess, spread light on it more, and I think it should be talked about more. You know what I mean? Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys later. Okay, bye.